So, you've seen the video of the vice versa jam. Can't see my face, but that doesn't really matter because you've seen it before. Now you have to bear with me. Even though I had guitar lessons, I was never good at chord names and anything like that. But my multi-effects unit here, fortunately for me, has got, aside from a ton of dust on it, it will also read out the chords that I'm hitting, so I can actually explain to you guys what it is I'm doing. And the first thing it does, and obviously the distortion is off because that'd be annoying as hell all throughout this thing. You hear a feedback, but the obvious is the dive bombing. That's on the G and B strings on the 2nd fret. I try to do them together. You could probably do like just well, let me see if I can. Oh, hang on, let me turn this thing off. Now let me see if I can do this here. I'll try hitting both of them, and then I'll try just on the G string. But let me see if you guys can hear a difference. Now it's both of them. Now this is just the G string. Well, hang on. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference, which one you prefer. And then go back to the note mode, the chord mode. But I really can't show you how to do the squealies. That's kind of one of those things you got to figure out for yourself. But hopefully the rest of it I'll be able to show you. Moving along, squealies aside here. After the dive bomb, he or she, whoever, it's an F. And what I do, what I think the guy or girl whoever wrote it, I'll just use that name from whoever wrote it, I think they just did that. It's an F. But what they do, they open up on it, and by that I mean they go. So it's that's what they're doing there. 2nd fret on the 6th string and the 4th fret on the 5th string. I'm sorry. That's an E. And that is the 5th string, 7th fret, and the 4th string on the 9th fret. So it's this is the next part, which is the B. And that is the 2nd fret of the 5th string and the 4th fret of the 4th string. The D, the A and B. So you have, and then he does that, which is very hard to do. It's one of those things. It's hit or miss. So when he would go. Well, I'm sorry, I keep saying hey. When they would go, yeah, try to get the bend, which I can't do now. But well, there it is there, but they do it a lot faster. And that's just the same as that one. So they go. And then back to the now this is the part I picked up on my own, and this is I guess you could say it would be a difficult part to do. This one is not hard once you get it. but it's one of those things that it's going to take practice. It took me some time to do it too. So after they go, then it's I'm sorry, yeah, okay. Here we go. So after they get it, after they do the, then it's on the A string, 2nd fret, which is a B, then open, and then it's an E on the 4th fret, 2nd string. So you have, then open it onto again the B. And now since I'm playing it so slowly, I have to think here. Then there you go, just open the A. So it's, then you're just right back to, so I'll do that one for you again. It's 2nd fret on the A, I'm sorry, which is a B, then open it, and on the D string it's 2nd fret again, then open it, that's basically all it is, really, when you think about it. Turn this down a little bit. So when you put them all together, you got, see, there you go again. I'm sorry. There I go again. I can't get the squealy, but yeah, that's one of those hit or miss things here. That's how you do the jam riff they did for the movie, vice versa. One thing I would recommend, well, there are a few things I'd recommend. Number one, get a high-end distortion. Now I use, this is a Korg Toneworks AX1500G. This is a multi-effects processing unit, I think. It's a multi-effects unit. So I have lots of distortions to choose from, and I just tweak them to get what I want. I'd really recommend something with a lot of high end. It's going to greatly help you in getting the squeals. Also, what I would also recommend, this guitar that I did the video on has a Floyd Rose system on it, the locking tuners and stuff like that. I would recommend getting one of those, because if you're going to be using the Lamy bar, if you don't have them, it's probably going to go out of tune, unless you know some odd way of putting strings on a guitar to make it not do that. Probably not that far-fetched. I think Jimi Hendrix did it and Eddie Van Halen did it, and then they got the, well, Eddie Van Halen got the Floyd Rose, but so have a high-end distortion or multi-effects unit, or Line 6 makes a distortion modeler. And the main thing I would recommend for you guys, if you want to do the vice versa mall jam scene, basically just have fun. Just have lots of fun with it. It'll come to you at some point. If you're playing really loud, like when I lived at my parents' house, is what I was doing. And I forget when it happened, but it was just, I just kind of hit the right notes. I mean, like I said, it's not a very hard thing to do. And I just fiddle around with it. I mean, I got the I didn't get the squeals until much later on, but like I said, it's not hard to do. You just kind of toy around with what I showed you to do, and you'll in time will get it.